Ad break in the middle.
It gets taken down by copyright.
Yeah.
I found it.
You can compete against Critical Role.
Yeah.
The dog on top is just a generic picture of a Dutch Smushhound, and that's my dog below.
Oh, okay. I see. What's up with the legs, though? Like, no hair, no fur?
Short hair.
Oh, I see. Kind of
Okay.
cute.
It's like a pom-pom with the wire hangers coming out the end.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good now.
Flip, is your turn. Hello?
Right.
Oh, you're there.
Just to refresh, Ravi wanted us to save this guy so he can kill him, right?
Yep.
In which case, I'm going to move to about here. I'm going to look at the thing that's not the eye monsters. I'm going to pull out my, what's it called?
I don't know what it's
I
called.
love the name. Staff of something or other, and I'm going to cast command.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
My command to it will be flee.
That's a
Feel like
good
it.
spell.
We got trying to figure out if it's got any immunities to that or not. One-word command to.
I think the biggest hindrance will be whether it understands me, but I'm assuming that because it's wielding a weapon, it has some sorts of intelligence, so I'm hoping it understands.
Yep. All right, so we'll give him a wisdom saving throw. Which he will fail. Target flee. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest means possible. Right. Cool.
Really just hope to take it out of action for a couple of turns, or a turn at least.
All right. The Nothic, having heard the commotion, sort of come around, like turns around and death glares at Fox.
As always.
I mean, there's a good reason for it.
If you can do a con saving throw. Bad.
I death glare back. But our death glares cancel out.
Gustav.
All right. Gustav's going to turn to the one to his right, the Nothic, and he's going to attack.
They will both hit. Sorry, the first one will not hit. Second one will.
All right, ready. Let me.
Oh, this tea is awful.
6.
6. All right. Is that your turn? Rex is going to pop a second wind. Plus 20. Oh wait, what? What the fuck did I just do? Right. And he is going to rush to the same Nothic that Gustav just hit and make 3 attacks with his greatsword.
Oh, look at him. Oh, 3 attacks. Got to trump me.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy. So many dice. All right, so he's going to hit with 1. And does 16 slashing damage.
Also, side note, something tells me that this Revenge by Revy is not going to be as simple as the last 2.
Revi is going to go towards this Nothic. Hit once. Come on. I think my roll 20 is lagging a bit as well.
It does that. Like, from my experience with Roll20, if you just have it open for a while, it'll start lagging.
The first will miss, and he will attempt to grapple. And will hit. Successfully grapple. Alright. The Mesoloth is going to attempt to flee.
Attack of opportunity.
Take 2 attacks of opportunity, one from Rex and one from Gustav. One from Rex is gonna be 12 damage.
13 for me.
Okay, and then halved. All right, Fox.
Fox. He walks down. Can I move to here, or is that more than 30?
What does it say on your thing?
It says 30, but DM's discretion.
Well, if it
Because
says-
technically, this is 30. This is 30. These are all 30.
Yeah, that means they're all in their move range.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll move up to here then. I'll do a quick,
Bye, Fox.
No, Fox, no buy. Fox, no buy. Fox Thunderwave. Fox Thunderwave at level 2.
I thought you were out of spell slots.
Huh? No, I have like 1 level 1 and 1 level 2 spell
All
slot.
right.
Okay.
But like most of my attack spells are level 3. All of them are actually. No, not all of them. Sorry.
So you're like aiming which way?
Oh,
It's
I
a
thought
cube.
it's just a
cube.
15-foot cube around me.
Who's affected? Oh, around you. So
Yeah.
Gustav.
Basically everyone.
All right. You're gonna do that
Flip
to
is
me.
left standing alone.
All right. 1 Nothic fails. 1 Nothic passes.
Gustav fails even with his +2.
Rex passes.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I
Revi
get blown back.
passes. Mesoloth.
Trying to
So I
find
take-
that one.
Don't I get knocked back 10 feet?
Yes.
Is that half damage on fail?
Once.
Yes. Half
Oh,
that
sorry,
damage on if they
on
succeed.
pass. Yeah. All right.
Alright.
So.
Gustav looks at Flip and he says, "If I die, I'm haunting you."
Flip? Yeah, sure.
I said Fox.
No, he said.
No, you said
Is it true? I'm
No,
like,
I
what
said
the hell
Fox.
is
Shh, shh, I said Fox. Shh, I said Fox. Shh.
This-
Why did you have to pick another name with F? Come on, bruh.
Is it my turn now? Is that
This
it?
is the only session that this has been a problem.
I blame you, though.
Okay. I'm crying. Why would you blame me?
Oh, you'll be crying in a minute.
Is it Flip's turn now?
All right. So everyone sort of gets blown, sort of like towards the walls.
Except the Nothic. Oh my god. Oh no.
Revenant. Revi looks at Fox and gives her a glare and goes, "Oi, be careful! Don't kill Rex."
Sorry. Fox, just try help.
Right. If it's Flip's turn, he's going to move down to here to get a clearer shot and ping old mate in the eye.
Which one?
Human advantage.
That one? Yeah, advantage. That'll hit. For a 7.
Plus
And
15.
15. All right. So you get him square in the eye, and he gives out sort of like a blood curdling, bone chilling screech, and dies. Oh, I keep selecting the fucking wrong thing. There. Gustav.
Gustav's gonna go down here, put himself between these two and everyone else. And he's gonna attack the Nothic for now.
All right, they'll both hit. 12 and 11.
23.
Nice. All right. Rex is gonna sort of like look at Haleth and sort of like go a little bit pale and goes, "Oh, bloody fucking hell!" It's like
Gustav will turn to him and be like, "We got more pressing matters than that right now."
Wade's back in, and what do we got? Champion. 3 great sword attacks. 2, 3. All of which will hit the Mesoloth. Fuck, I need a calculator for that.
Uh-huh. My favorite tool when DMing.
10.
I'm too lazy to bother doing math in my head.
Alright, so in total we'll do 18 damage to the Mesoloth. The Revenant is going to come down here and fist the Nothic in the eyeball.
Find a gift for that. I mean, I'm just kidding. Please don't.
All right, and we'll just put his fist like straight through the Nothic's eyeball, like out the back of his head, and
These things are way easier to kill when it's not a storm raging around them.
Yeah.
I know, right?
All right. Wisdom saving throw for the Mesoloth. And will succeed. So the Mesoloth is going to attack Rex once with the claws. And miss. And once with the trident. And is going to crit for 10 plus 1, 11. All right. So the Mesoloth sticks the trident sort of into Rex's side. Rex sort of like wheezes out in pain, but remains up for the time being. Fox.
Fox.
As it comes to your turn, Revi looks at you and says, "Don't let him die."
Okay. How does Rex look in terms of health?
On a scale of 1 to 143, he looks at about a 23.
Oh. Okay. I won't let him die. I cast,
Gustav's like, go ahead.
I cast healing word on Rex. He gets, and that's my official last spell slot.
That's like the third time you said that's your last spell slot.
No, I mean, no, that's my official. No more, 0 spells.
Until the next thunder wave.
Yeah, but which kills us all.
You have any cantrips?
I do have cantrips.
I mean, if you got spare the dying, he can stabilize Rex if he falls.
No, but I'm helping him live for now, you know? I say heal, and then Rex heals 7 HP points.
You're light. All right.
Fox, help!
Flip.
Alright, I'm just going to take a step forward to get a better shot of the guy in the corner.
Yep, that'll hit. And your sneak attack.
Nice.
16.
Oh, damn, that's good.
All right. So your bolt flies true and hits the Mesoloth, sort of between one of the chitinous plates that covers its body, and does 11 piercing damage to the Mesoloth. Gustav.
Gustav's gonna step down. You hear the crunch of bones as he just tramples the dead Nothic. And he begins to swing down.
Yeah, neither of those are going to hit.
Alright. Gustav will then slam on his armor and try to get his attention so it doesn't attack Rex. And that's his turn.
All right. Rex is going to attempt sort of some more attacks, where we've got 800 tabs open, and he's known as a champion rather than Rex. 2, 3. We'll hit with 2 for halved 12. So he swings his greatsword a number of times, like taking little chips off that, so like those chitness armor plates, and does 12 slashing damage in total. Revi is going to move around Gustav and attempt
This poor bug.
to pummel the bug. Is going to miss with one hit and do 5 damage with the other. All right. The Mesloth is going to like put his hands up and to like push everyone aside, and suddenly in a blink vanishes and appears
Whoa. Behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
on my world. On the other side of the room, and begins to run for the exit.
Do you think we should let it go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I learned its lesson.
No. Fox's arrow. Come on.
I don't want that
One
thing
last short
behind
bow.
me.
No, Fox, stop.
Hit it for 1 damage.
Oh.
Damn! Don't kill it outright.
Right. Seeing it was so successful earlier.
Ooh.
All right. Whiz.
Command word would be halt.
Right. The Mesoloth stops in place, arms by its side.
Gustav's gonna stop right here. He's gonna tap Revi on the shoulder and he's gonna give him a hug and be like, "That's in case I can't get a chance to say a proper goodbye." And he's gonna continue up here, and that's his turn.
Transaction down.
Rex is going to begin stripping off his armor and drops his sword and says, "Go on then, you bloody bastard. Just go ahead and do it."
That
Revi,
was easy.
Revi turns in all his grisly beauty from the corpses of the Nothics to the wounded warrior. His voice is just chilling and cold. It says, "Rex, old friend. Old dear Rex. I never did get to give you a fair farewell." Without any grace, Revi jumps onto Rex, pounding his blackened fists into the man's temple, raining blows upon his body to the music of broken bones and cries of pain until the two finally lay still. As the... Oh, let's turn that fucking timer off. As the final breath leaves Rex's body, a single teardrop leaves Haleth's eye and drops onto the body of the last object of his vengeance. He begins to turn to dust, crashes down upon Rex's broken body, and Revi is no more.
Goodbye,
Aw.
Revi. You were a great.
Farewell, my friend.
You were the best NPC. Almost as good as Gloop. What is his name? Roop. No.
Droop.
Droop. Yeah.
Farewell, my friend. May we meet in the thereafter.
Is combat over now?
No,
No.
you still got the Mesloth, who is going to do a wisdom save to break free. Mesloth. So he is able to break free of the command and throws a trident at Flip.
Understandable.
Which is going to miss anyway.
Dexterity to catch it.
No. You're not a monk. Fox.
Short bow forever. I'm a ranger now. Back to good old
Not
arrows.
again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10 crit.
There's a 6 plus a 1, so there's 7, so they'll take it down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Nice. Flip.
Oh, I'm just going to shoot it.
Hey.
Oh.
So it'll be a 10 and a 4. For 7.
How wounded does it look like?
It's swaying on its feet pretty dramatically. Sort of just like chipped away at its armor, so like bit by bit.
Gustav's gonna run as fast as he possibly can, and with his momentum, strike. And then come back down with another strike.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
I don't have it anymore.
All right. Well, neither of these are going to hit. So
Damn.
the first one you blow against the armor plates of the Mesloth, and your great axe bounces off without any damage. The second swipe that you take sails through the air and sort of goes through the gap sort of between two of the Mesloth's forearms.
Well, that's Gustav.
Yeah, that's a chunky boy.
The Mesloth's going to turn to Gustav, like enraged that it hasn't been able to get away. He's going to lash out once with his claws. 4. 8 slashing damage.
Oh,
He's going to
Gustav's like down on one knee now, bleeding pretty heavy.
attempt to grapple onto Gustav.
Is that contested by my athletics?
Yep. Get rid of Revenant.
He's not doing so hot. He's bleeding and weak.
So yeah, attempts to grapple onto Gustav, and but Gustav is able to resist. All right, Fox.
No, cleric can't possibly shoot a bow. Haha, arrow go whiz. Never mind.
I probably don't need to tell you that that doesn't hit.
Yeah. What? What do you mean my arrow doesn't hit? Haha, AC. Brrbrr.
Also will not hit.
Damn.
Gustav is gonna get up from being on one knee and attempt one more time. And die.
Nope.
Roll a fumble on that one.
How do I roll fumble?
Exclamation fumble.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no! I should have run away.
Gustav
Uh-oh.
used the last of his strength and he's bleeding profusely. He is unable to move.
No, Gustav.
I just need to. Other conditions stunned. Stunned creature is
Dude.
incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Ouch.
Gustav is ready for death. He will be dying doing what he did. Helping.
Bro, so
Should I
sad.
go
We
this
lost two
way?
friends.
Should I go this way?
The Mesoloth picks Gustav up by the throat with one of his arms and lashes out with his claws with the other for 10 slashing damage.
We should have had that long rest.
And continues to hold Gustav. Fox.
I run. Could I feasibly run all the way? Yes.
You could
Expending an action.
you could with a dash, yeah.
I dash. And I don't think I can do anything more.
No, you can't.
Flip.
Annoyed at it. I'm going to cast command one more time. And this time I'll tell it to grovel.
What would
Hoping it will release the stop in its as it falls prone.
What's the DC on that staff?
Or one memento.
Huh?
He said 1 minute. He's checking it.
I've been playing World of Warcraft too much, where they have like corrupted mementos as a resource at the moment. So otherwise,
My normal spell save DC is 11. Would it be the same?
I would say so. Yes. So the Mesoloth turns to you and speaks directly into your brain and says, "No."
Ooh.
I will back away a little bit then.
My turn's over. I'm stunned.
Gustav isn't 0 HP yet, is he?
No, he's not.
No.
The Mesoloth continuing to hold Gustav by the throat, brings his claws up.
Oh wait, what? Oh no, it's not my turn.
No,
Oops, sorry,
No, it's
never
not.
mind. Never mind. I apologize.
pushes his claws deep into Gustav's stomach under his armor.
Damn, bro. Gnarly.
Pulls his claw back out, wet with the blood of Gustav.
Nice, second base.
Oh my god. Oh, well, oh, that was pretty good.
Not paralyzed. What was the unconscious one again that we hit? Is it that one?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. How much damage did that do so I can keep track of being double killed?
That was 9.
All right. So I'm at minus. Remember, we're playing 7.
The Veselov drops Gustav, and Gustav crumples to the floor, bleeding out. Fox.
I touch Gustav with Spare the Dying. Although, a living creature that has 0 HP points. I don't know if negative counts.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That does put me at 0.
Gustav stabilizes.
His wounds, his bleeding stops, but the wounds are still there.
Yep. Flip.
Right. Flip's going to yell back in the most dragon-like voice he can muster and scream, "I said grovel!" and cast command again.
The Mesloth speaks directly into your mind again and says, I said no.
Damn it.
Alright, we'll skip over Gustav because he's stable. The Mesloth is going to teleport again to the point where his trident was and picks up his trident, keeps it raised, ready to continue the fight. Fox.
Bow and arrow, always.
We got no healing left at all for Gustav.
No, that was a loud last spell slot. No, I try bow and arrow.
Yeah, roll damage.
Okay, you know what? I'll stop trying.
It's gonna be a 1 either way, but that's cool. Flip.
Out of character, I think y'all might need to run.
No, never.
I can bonus action dash over to you and then give you a feed a potion into you. Or I can try and command him again.
That's up to you, because even if you feed me a potion, I'm still going to be 1 hit. So it's kind of risk. Both of them are risk.
I'll go command, try and buy us more time. I will cast it and this time go back to the one that worked and say flee. FYI, I have 10 of these charges in the staff too.
Yeah, nice. All right. The Mesloth glazes over in his eyes with a glazed fear and begins to turn around.
I will move and bonus action dash to get up to Gustav. That's it.
Yep, cool. The Mesloth is... what's his speed? 40. Alright, so he will go as far as the corner here, and being able to go no further, will turn around, ready to continue the fight.
I try dragging Gustav into the hole up here.
He weighs like 240 pounds, probably like 280, 300 with his armor.
What about athletic check? Don't worry. Good athletic check. Lucky this time. Never mind. No pullage?
No pull.
Somehow Gustav pulls you towards him.
Yeah. All right, Flip.
I will pull out a potion of healing and pop it down. Well, pour it down Gustav's throat.
Generally, we say healing potions are a bonus action, but because you're administering it on someone else, we'll make it an action.
Nice,
Yep, I assume it'll be an action. That will be me.
So is that 1d4 plus 4?
I think so.
Or
1d4.
whatever a normal healing potion is.
Yeah, I think it's 1d4 plus 4. It's a 1d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Seven.
Not bad. So you are no longer unconscious.
Gustav pops back up and just and he's coughing. He's coughing a lot of blood.
Actually, can I take a bonus action?
Yeah.
I'm just going to reach into my pouch, my little bag of tricks, and throw a fluffy ball of fur in the direction of the whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
And it turns into a little tiny owl, little barred owl.
Woohoo! I don't have an owl token. I have an owl bear, but that's not the same.
Yep, totally the same. That will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Gustav, your turn.
Question: can I attempt to pick up Flip with one arm and Fox with the other arm?
Flip, yes, with one arm. Fox, you would need two.
Don't worry, Fox.
You could drag
Come,
Fox
Fox,
with one arm, pick Flip up with
All
the other.
right. I'm going to. Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, athletics.
All right. Athletics, don't fail me now. 19.
Yeah, we'll give that one.
All right, he's gonna drag them. I'm assuming movement's half because I'm dragging and carrying
Yep.
something. So,
I'd say closer to a quarter because you're dragging two.
yeah. So like I can move about here. He's gonna drag them to here and he's gonna put them behind him.
Yep, cool.
So they could get moved to the squares behind him.
The Mesloth is going to run towards you with its last breaths and fling its trident as hard as it can. It will glance off Gustav's breastplate and fall harmlessly to the side.
Oh, can I grab the trident?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nice. And then run this way. I'll just run to here. Actually, I think maybe here. That's like my max running range. and end turn.
Flip.
That's the direction of the crossbow bolt that's going to kill him.
Ooh.
Know where those rolls, my friend.
The next turn.
Gustav.
Let me see. I have something here I can do. Where is it at? How far away is he from me? Let's see. Oh. Gustav is going to use his channel divinity and use Turn the Faithless, hoping that this works.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC on that?
My DC is 13. Yikes.
As you present the symbol of Sylvanus to the Mesoloth and command it to turn, you just feel a insectoid laughter within your brain. And the Mesoloth spits a glob of black sticky blood onto the floor.
With the rest of it, Gustav's going to brace and make sure to stand in front of Flip.
Mesoloth closes the distance to Gustav, attempts to grab a hold of him with the claws again, and fumbles.
His claws fall off.
It does say drop primary weapon, but
His claws fall off.
his claws can't fall off. Okay, so he is stunned for 1 round. So yeah, running towards Gustav, he slips on a rock and hits himself in the face with a claw and stuns himself. Fox.
Noticing that my party has not followed, I come up to here to check, see what's happening. And upon seeing the Mesoloth almost dying, I say, Fox, one last bow. I shoot with a short bow.
Please kill it.
Alright, so that's going to be a 6 plus a 4 for 10 damage, so 5 damage. Not quite, but very, very close.
Oh my God.
Flip.
Right,
I guess
one last.
Flip really does split.
Get fucked.
That's a big nope. Gustav.
Gustav is going to summon the last bit of strength he has for 2 more axe swings.
That's much better.
Roll damage on this. Describe your dispatch of the Mezzoloth.
Gustav raises the axe, and with the first swing, he goes for the neck, breaking the chitinous shell. And then with the second swing, he comes down and decapitates the creature.
Nice. Finally dead.
And then he takes a knee to catch his breath.
Oh. Yay. Fox help. See?
Good job.
Now Gustav, he goes down to the dust of Revi.
Oh, same with Fox.
Is
I pray.
Revi's holy symbol still there?
Yes, his holy symbol is still there.
Gustav's gonna pick it up as a little memento of Revi.
Fox prays for success in the afterlife. In the plains.
Gustav will do the same.
body.
You're a cleric, right, Fox?
Yes.
Roll religion check.
Ooh, okay. Religion. Oh, okay.
You understand innately that there's no joy in the afterlife for Revi. They're
Oh.
driven to revenge by a very dark and powerful force. Revi is either completely no more or will be tortured in eternity.
I'm saddened, but I tried my best to stop him, but he was unyielding. So I keep to myself. And I still pray anyway.
Revi had
Gustav
the
has an idea.
mistaken belief that that his revenge was inspired by Joaquin, so that when he was completed, he would be reunited with Joaquin
Mm-hmm.
in the afterlife, which unfortunately is not to be.
Poor
Gustav
Revi.
takes and leans down. He's like, you don't suppose we could pay for a 2 resurrection with this dust?
Maybe? Should we take Ravi's dust?
Worth looking into.
Worth looking into?
Gustav's gonna take and scrape some dust in a bottle, put a cap on it, put that in his bag.
Yo, what's the specs on a trident?
Trident.
It's a martial weapon, so I don't think you have proficiency in that.
Ah, rip. Never mind. Cry. It says in my character sheet I have proficiency in martial weapons, but I don't know where or how I got that. Maybe I picked it.
Martial weapon 1d6, piercing, can be ranged, thrown, or is versatile. Weight of 4.
Maybe I'm just gonna.
I want to check the body of the old mate that Revi was after.
Yep.
Yo, trident one-handed and trident two-handed? I stab at the air. Messing around.
You hit an invisible serpent.
You managed to do that badly as well.
Yeah, I know, right?
So Rex's backpack lies next to one of the mine carts, and it contains a silvered short sword,
Ooh, okay.
30-foot long coil of hempen rope, 2 days of rations, a flask of oil, a pouch containing 13 gold pieces, and a potion of healing.
I'm going to hand the potion of healing to Gustav.
Gustav's gonna drink that shit right now.
Who wants the silvered short sword?
I'll take it.
I'm content with trident. 30 feet of rope?
Is the short
I'll
sword
take that
special
too.
anyway?
It's silvered.
Of
You want it?
does it have bonus against undead?
Wouldn't count as a magical weapon.
I think that's how silvered weapons work. Let me read.
And then 30
Silvered
gold pieces.
weapons. Some monsters have immunity or resistance to non-magical weapons. Are
How would I
susceptible.
say?
Okay, so I do believe that silvered weapons allows you to bypass resistances to non-magical.
Does anyone want to take the 30 gold pieces, or do we split evenly?
Just
No,
put it
just
in
put
the communal.
Yeah, just put it in the bag of loot we have already.
Oh.
That will split up once we go to get our tattoos.
Okay. I'll say big bad of.
I'm happy for you to keep the silvered sword because you'll probably get more use out of it. I will.
Alright.
He took his armor and large sword off. Do they look any good?
It's just a great sword, and the armor was armor, plate armor,
Plate armor.
plate armor.
Mine's a little busted right now. I could use a new set of plate armor. I'm gonna take that.
Go for it.
Ah, that gets me back up to a 19 AC. Alright. Got my silvered short sword I can pull out if I need to.
Each of the mine carts contain over 1,000 chunks of copper ore. Each weighs
Oh.
10 pounds and is worth around 1 gold piece.
We should Gustav's gonna make a note of this location. So that way once they have a reliable transport to the surface during, off time, like let's say during the middle of the week, we could just type this out in our SRP that we're hoisting that copper up.
Yeah, good idea.
That was a pretty good session. I think I gotta go do stuff.
Yeah, I've got some work to do as well.
No, that's cool. Cool.
Rest in peace, Revi, our faithful Haleth.
So like,
Hopefully
I'm
he is integrated and not suffering and tortured forever.
I actually really enjoyed Revi. I'm definitely gonna try as soon as we get back to the surface to pay for a reincarnation or a true resurrection.
Nice.
we'll see if it works.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Sounds good.
Alright.
All right, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Talk to you all.